The issues in the campaign, Richard, can you tell me about them?
Well, behind me here is Dun Laoghaire Town Hall, and many of the issues that concern people in Dun Laoghaire revolve around what happens inside this building. There's huge anger right across Dun Laoghaire Down against the County Council. The feeling is that the council is far more interested in serving the interests of private developers and big business than in listening to the people of Dun Laoghaire and providing for their needs. There are a whole range of issues which are producing anger against the council. While there's been enormous private development of this area and enormous profits made by developers, we have one of the worst records in Dun Laoghaire for providing social housing. So we have 4,000 people rotting on the housing list with no prospect of being housed any time soon. There are also all over Dun Laoghaire council estates that are in the most terrible state of neglect. Laneways never cleaned, streets never cleaned, roads and paths broken that are left unrepaired for years. Council tenants find it almost impossible to get important extension work or alterations done to their homes. Recently on the canvas, I've had really terrible stories from elderly and disabled people who need vital alterations for their homes but can't get them, or are told they will have to wait a year or two before they do get them. And more generally, there seems to be a rundown of council services because the council want to privatise out or outsource a lot of core council work. So while private operators make a lot of money, the citizens of Dun Laoghaire have to wait months or years to get the work done. There's also a huge lack of public amenities, community facilities and youth facilities for the people of Dun Laoghaire. And again, a lot of this seems to revolve around a privatisation agenda that's being pursued by the council, where really they believe only those who can afford to get amenities and who are willing to pay handsomely for them should get them. So what we're campaigning for in the People Before Profit Alliance and in this election campaign is that the priorities of the council must change, that the needs and wishes of the people should come first, instead of the interests of private developers. We want to see the provision of social and affordable housing for those that need it. We want to see more council workers employed directly by the council themselves to do vital maintenance and cleaning and repair work in the county. And we also want to see the provision of amenities for children, for young people and families right across Dun Laoghaire Down. And crucially, we want to see the treatment of council estates like Loughlinstown and Sallynoggin and Ballybrack treated with respect, because at the moment these areas and the people in them are treated like second-class citizens. And finally, we want to see real democracy in the planning and development of Dun Laoghaire Down. At the moment, developers seem to decide everything and the people are ignored. We want to see democratic local area plans established where the public are allowed a real voice in deciding what the priorities should be in the planning and development of this county.